Oh.
Lake, com es diu això?
Lake on the wall.
Lake on the wall. Because Castellers de Vilafranca, 5 years ago, they did a 3 de 9, 3 of 9,
Yes.
in front of the house. And we put it this plaque here in the wall with the date and
To remember because it's
Yeah.
important.
molt bé.
El 60 aniversari era, no? No.
Sí, the
It was
16th.
the 60th anniversary of Castells de Vilafranca.
Okay.
You want photo?
77.
So here we have the sparkling wines. They are making the aging. As here in this floor we don't have any noise, no light, so it's very good to make the aging.
Okay.
They are sparkling wines and they make some years of aging depending on if they are young or reserva or gran reserva. They make shorter or longer agings. So
Okay.
here they are in silence. That's very good for the aging.
And no sunlight and all.
No, it's better. If not, they can be damaged with the direct light.
They cannot be fermented.
So it's sunlight is not good for this.
It's not good for them.
Okay.
No, especially in this moment of the process when they are aging.
No.
Well,
So many years your storage you have.
some of them make agings of just 1 year. They are the younger ones, the young cavas, and they are very fresh,
Oh.
and you can use them for a welcome drink or to pair with an aperitif or so on. But if you need some cava to take during a meal, you need a reserva or gran reserva cava.
Okay.
So during the aging, the bubbles turn into smaller bubbles, more elegant bubbles, more integrated.
Oh.
So they are more gastronomic
Oh.
and they are better to pair with a meal, during a meal.
So like you are drinking that like a smooth, feel like a smooth.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not more alcoholic.
The alcohol is the same.
Mm.
It's not related so much with the alcohol, but with the characteristics of the cava, especially of the bubbles, and also Gran Reserva cava usually has more complexity than a young cava. In a young cava, you when you produce a young cava, you look for freshness.
Oh.
And they are more light and they are very refreshing.
Okay.
But for a cava reserva or gran reserva, you look for more complexity and body. So they are different for different moments, different kind of cavas.
Please tell me that your culture, many time or everywhere, every time you people are having meal, that time you are take it wine or other also drink.
You mean people here in Penedès, for example, or Catalonia,
Yes.
if they drink wine, usually, yes, especially here in this region in Penedès, wine and cava is very common in our culture, especially in celebrations, family meetings, and so on. So it's
So you are serving
important.
wine.
Yes, we are.
Thank you so much. I feel good and I really happy for this. You are showing all the wineries and details. What about your culture and all this? So really happy and thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
आवाज आला सर.
Well, let's go that place. That way. Let me switch on the lights.
Okay,
Just a
I'll-
moment. This is sorry.
Aging room.
Yes, it's one part, one aging room, and we have another one downstairs.
Downstairs.
Yes, yes,
No noise.
yes. We need silence and
We need to tell them.
process. We need silence and not a lot of light. Understand everything, and that could be nice. Yes. Would you like me to explain it when everybody is here or now? Then come inside all the group. It's better, and we can close the door so we have no noise. We are a very big group, so oh, perfect silence. That's very good. So let me explain a little bit the process to produce the wine and also the cava, the sparkling wine. We pick the grapes and we use the press to extract the juice, the must, and we take the must and put it in the stainless steel tanks, and it starts a fermentation. Okay, so the yeast take the sugar from the grapes and they transform it into alcohol and carbonic gas. Over there in the stainless steel tanks, when we open, we lose all the carbonic gas. Okay, when the yeast have used all the sugar, they have no more food and they die. The fermentation is finished and we have the wine. That's it. If we want a wine with some aging, we take the wine from there and put it into oak barrels to make an aging. And we have the wine, still wine, without carbonic inside, okay? Like these bottles here or that bottles there. This is still wine without carbonic. If we want to produce cava, so the sparkling wine, similar to champagne, what we need is to make a second fermentation, but this time inside the bottles. So we take the empty bottles, we put wine inside, again a live new yeast, sugar, and we put the bottles in this position, horizontal position, and it starts a second. Again, the yeast take the sugar and transform it into alcohol and carbonic gas. And this time the carbonic gas remain trapped inside the bottle from the cava. Okay? When the fermentation finish, we leave the bottles making the aging in this horizontal position from 1 year to more than 7 years, making just an aging. Years here without touching any bottle. At the end of this, we must remove the dead yeast from inside the bottle. I can show you. Can you see some sediment inside? Yes. These are the dead yeast that remain here in the bottle during the aging. But we need to remove this. How do you do that? We put the bottles in that position, okay, and put it more and more and more in a vertical position. At the end of this process, we have the bottle almost upside down with all the sediment here. And then we take the bottle with all the sediment in this part and put it into a small pool with liquid nitrogen, which frozen that part with the sediment. And then with the sediment frozen, we remove the cork, and because of the pressure inside, because of the gas, it shoots up just the sediment, the frozen sediment, and we put very fast the bottle in this position and put the last cork and the label, and that's the end of the process. I think we can see it as they are doing that process in the other room. So it's very interesting. We are a very big group, so let's try to see it, but it's not very big, the other room. So let's try to see it, everybody. Yeah? Any question? There is an exam at the end, so. How much? This is a cava called Reserva de la Propietat, and it makes agings of about 7 years. This. Yes. And we produce organic wines, and we have all of our vineyards surrounding the cellar and the family house, and it's very important for us as we practice organic farming, so we can take care on the vineyards day by day as they are very close. And during the harvesting, the grapes are immediately in the cellar, and so they don't suffer during the transport, and they arrive in a very high quality state of health. So it's very important for us to produce the wines as with very high quality state of health of the grapes. We can produce easier, better wines and cavas. Okay, and it's very important for us that our wines are produced with grapes that grown in our own property.
So how many times in the year you normally produce these wines?
We harvest at the end of the summer, more or less. During the summer, it depends on the weather, but we harvest once per year, and then we start the production process.
Normally it's from April, May, summer?
How many, sorry?
No,
Excuse me?
normally summer starts from April, May?
No, the harvesting is during the summer, so in
August, September, no?
August, September. Due to the climate change, it's each year earlier and earlier and earlier. It was during September some years ago, and nowadays it's
over now? For now it is over?
yes. Nowadays we start harvesting during August.
How many years doing your business?
The family? Do you mean the family? Yes, the family has been producing wine here for many centuries, but they used to produce bulk wine. And about 70 years, Uriel Roussel started producing the sparkling wine, Cava. And
Cava wine and a Cava.
Yes, it's
Cava wine ऐकलंय का?
sparkling
मला नाही
wine.
माहिती आपल्या ती बोलते. तर ती कावा वाईन फाउंडिंग ह्यांनी केली. म्हणजे हे त्याचे हे आहेत फाउंडर आहेत कावाचे. How many famous आहे ना ती. Flavored in your
How many types of wines?
How many type of?
We produce still wines and sparkling wines, and about I think 8 different kinds of still wines, and also about 6 different kinds of sparkling wines, Cava.
What is the difference?
The difference between still wines and sparkling wines is that sparkling wines are produced with a second fermentation inside the bottle. I mean, to produce wine, you need a fermentation in the stainless steel tanks. And when fermentation is finished, you have the wine finished. To produce sparkling wines like champagne or cava or other kind of sparkling wines, you need to make a second fermentation, but the second time inside the bottle. You put the wine inside the bottle with a live yeast and sugar, and it starts a second fermentation. And due to the fermentation, you have carbonic gas as a product of the fermentation, and this carbonic gas remain trapped inside the bottle, and this is the bubbles from the sparkling wine, from the cava or champagne or the sparkling wine.
Okay. And what you are doing in the best product?
In the more production of which kind of?
It's a wastage of product. What are you doing?
After
recycle or something?
She's asking about the byproducts.
Byproducts.
The best of
the best product we produce. I'm sorry. The best product we produce. Full sentence.
So it's okay. Okay, thank you so much.
Us porto res, 70 persones.
70. Here is what we have it. Yeah, you're right. We produce about 300,000 bottles of Cava and a little lower production of still wine. Per day? In a day? 1 day? No, in 1 year. We are a family seller, so the production is not very high. We want to produce very high quality products instead of a lot of quantity. I just want to show you this part of the cellar, which is where we receive the grapes during the harvesting. When we pick the grapes, we receive them here, and here is where we make a second selection of the grapes, and there we have 2 presses, and we extract with the presses we extract the must, the juice from the grapes, to start then the fermentation in the stainless steel tanks. And the majority of the stainless steel tanks to make the fermentation, so to produce the wine, are inside the cellar. So now we are going to enter to the cellar, but there's a lot of noise. If you can listen to it, the workers are now very busy, so there's a lot of noise. You can take a look to the stainless steel tanks, and then we will enter to another part of the cellar without noise, so we can explain something inside. Okay, let's go.
वाईन वरती बोलायला स्टार्ट.
Do you want me to
नक्की स्टार्ट. ओके. भरभरून बोल.
Sí, posa'm tu que jo m'ho he carregat abans, sisplau.
Eta, she's my wife. Date of the foundation of the house. You see, 1638. You can see it's very old. The furniture, the cupboards. Kapal santuari, si no, no tindrem temps.
My favorite room.
Sanctuary.
This is my favorite.
Sanctuary.
आता हे त्यांच्या घरामध्ये त्यांनी साठवून ठेवलेल्या त्यांच्या वडिलांच्या काळच्या काही गोष्टी आहेत त्या आपण बघूयात.
Here we have a lot of photos from my father of the beginnings. For example, these photos are very old. The beginnings and different human towers that
Towers photo.
we have made.
Towers photo. Tarragona. Tarragona. Yes. All is same.
No, the next book. This is an old the books of this history.
I see last
finishes.
year. You go veure. Our
Yeah.
This and ten. This is all same?
No, are
this is
different.
same.
Different
This is the
years.
first. Which is 22.
That's
22. 18. 18. 18. 18. 18.
an old human tower.
Yeah. In the line we go. Oh, Cava. This. No.
No.
You're looking Govinda's photo.
Govinda's
Yeah.
photo.
That is Govinda's photo.
Eloy knows.
Yeah.
हे त्यांनी त्यांच्या वडिलांनी काही गोष्टी त्याच्यात लिहून ठेवलेल्या आहेत बिकॉज त्यावेळेला त्यांनी जे काय केलेलं आहे इथे कॅचलर्स जो गेम आपण इथे आलो आहोत आपण गोविंदा साजरा करतो पण ती लोक जे ह्युमन पिरॅमिड आपण म्हणतो त्या प्रकारे जे काय थर लावतात त्याबद्दलच्या काही गोष्टी यांनी त्या बुकमध्ये केलेल्या आहेत 1948 to 1956 हे फर्स्ट बुक आहे दुसरं हे सेकंड बुक बघताय तुम्ही 1957 to 1974 हे आहे आणि हे 1975 to 1994 सो अशी त्यांनी त्यांची आठवण या पुस्तकांच्या द्वारे हे तुम्ही बघताय त्यांनी लिहून ठेवलंय क्लिअरली सो बघू शकतो आपण किती छान पद्धतीने त्यांनी त्या आठवणी जतन केलेल्या आहेत ज्या त्यांनी लावलेल्या थरांबद्दलच्या त्यांना काही माहिती होती ती त्यांनी याच्यात पुस्तकाद्वारे त्यांनी प्रोड्यूस केली आहे सो इतकं छान त्यांनी त्याचं जतन करून ठेवलं आणि आज आपल्याला इथे पाहायला मिळतं ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टी हे आम्ही काल ज्या प्लेसला गेलो होतो मेयर हाऊस त्या तिथले हे फोटोज आहेत तिथे त्यांनी जे थर लावलेले त्यावेळेचे सो ओव्हरऑल खरंच खूप छान त्यांनी त्यांच्या आठवणी उत्तम पद्धतीने फ्रेमिंग करून प्रॉपरली आणि त्या घरामध्ये सगळा पूर्ण हाऊस पूर्ण त्यांचा हा जो रूम आहे ओव्हरऑल त्या रूम मध्ये त्यांनी कम्प्लिटली फ्रेमिंग करून प्रॉपर ठेवलेलं आहे आणि खरंच आवडलं मला पाहायला आणि ते त्यांच्याबद्दलचे ह्या गोष्टी जाणून घ्यायला आणि त्यांच्या हा टी हे बघा हे त्यांचं ना किट आहे डिफरंट कलर मधलं किट आहे मोस्टली आपण ग्रीन कलर मध्ये बघतो सो कॅचलर्स विला फ्रांका हे त्यांचं किट आहे हा पिंक कलरचं किट आहे त्यांनी ते ठेवलंय त्यांचं 1948 to 2008 पर्यंतचा त्यावेळेला त्यांनी ते ठेवलेलं आहे त्याच्यामध्ये हे स्पेशली त्याला फासा म्हणतात पण आपली दहीहंडी स्पेनला बऱ्याच वर्षापूर्वी येऊन गेले गोविंदास तर प्रत्येक वर्षापासूनचे त्यांचे जे टी शर्ट्स त्यांनी इथे आपण जय जवानचं पाहताय परत हे सुद्धा जय जवानचं आणि हे स्पेशली पहा महाराष्ट्र राज्य दहीहंडी गोविंदा असोसिएशन आणि दहीहंडी समन्वय समिती जी आपली समिती दहीहंडी समिती आपली इथे येऊन गेली आधी त्याचं हे स्पेशली टी शर्ट आहे आणि ते सुद्धा त्यांनी इतकं सुंदर पद्धतीने ठेवलंय थँक्यू
You can see this photo in the Figueroa. In where is the Cap de Colla? All the different Melilla, my father, all all Cap de Collas, the trainers. This is the same photo, okay? And here you can see different photos at the beginnings of our team, and okay, and here you can see our shirt.
Welcome.